Good morning, everybody. So, this is the first video I'm making in the new season. I think so. Yeah, the new set came out on Tuesday. It's called Edge of Eternity. I looked through the card list. I already opened all the packs with the gold that I had. It was like 50 or so, 40, 50. There wasn't anything really to write home about. I mean, I think what it is Final Fantasy was such a popular set that I don't know. I think the hype for this one kind of like died down a little bit because there was probably a lot of people who got into Magic and were like, "Oh, I like Magic. I like um Final Fantasy, but I like Final Fantasy more than I like Magic." So not I was going to say the attendance, but the player base for the Final Fantasy set was probably bigger than some random Edge of Eternity set where it's like sci-fi themed almost. It's like a proprietary set. It's not an IP or anything. So I mean, I'm sure the player base was going to drop off based on just that alone. Yeah, and on top of that, it's just not a great set. And I apologize if you hear the kitties like running back and forth here. They're just being crazy because it's the morning, and that's what they do. They're kitties. So because it is a new season slash new set, that's why I brought that up in the first place. We got bumped down in rank back down to gold. So we are going to play with the Lurrus deck that you have seen countless times before. Which I mean, I always hesitate making another video with the Lurrus deck, but it is a new season. This is the deck I always use to just rank up in general because this is probably the best deck I have overall. I did make one little change. I've added one card. I added one copy of Dark Confidant. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. So if it's a land, that's 0 mana. Excuse me, aka zero losing life. I forget if I explained that last time. I'm trying to think. I remember explaining that to somebody. I forget if that was on the video or not. Well, in any event, here we go. Historic ranked play. And here we go. Sir Smoke a Lot. No, Sir Smoke Lot. The Brilliant. Which is ironic, because I think if someone smoked a lot, they wouldn't be brilliant. But I rest my case. Okay, we're going first. We have an Archfiend's Vessel, great turn 1. Turn 2 is the Arc Svenlurker, obviously. I feel so much of this deck now is just muscle memory. Especially the first few turns of the game. The attack. He's playing black too. How many cards does he have in his deck? Does he have 250? No. 176 or plus. So 180-ish. I do have my coffee here, but it's still too hot to drink. Ooh, he's using to feed the swarm on the Archfiend's Vessel. That is not a good value play. And the fact that now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack with the Yarok right then and there. Sack it. Bring the Lurrus into my hand, and we're still going to have 1 mana left over here, this castle. And I'm going to unearth. I'm debating whether to play the aggro Archfiend's Vessel and have a 5/5 with flying, or the Yarok and have him exile another card in his hand, because he's playing black. I have a feeling he's probably playing removal of some sort, so that would probably just die right away. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and exile a card from his hand. There probably wasn't a wrong way to play that, but the fact that he's playing black, I don't know. Oh, was that a removal? No. Glistening Deluge. Not Toxic Deluge. Glistening Deluge. What the hell is that thing? Okay. That seems like a very sideboardy card. He used Sign in Blood. Okay. And we're going to have him discard, or I should say exile another card, because we're going to sacrifice it here. Use the Lurrus. Even though I don't... You know what? Actually, no. We're not going to have him exile another card. At this point, yeah, we're going to play the Archfiend's Vessel. Because that leaves us 1 mana open to play the Village Rites on the Lurrus in case they try to exile him. Okay, yep, they're trying to exile it. I'm glad I saved the mana. And now I get the Kaio's Ghost Form. Okay, now I just need a way to bring Lurrus back. I had that with the Unearth, but obviously that didn't work. So we're going to play the Hateful Eidolon. We're just going to straight up play the Kai on it. And we're going to pop it for mana, because it had Summoning Sickness anyway. It didn't matter. And once I get that Lurrus back in my hand, I can just play the Kaya on it after the fact. So we're gonna, yeah, go ahead and play the Yargsfen Lurker. We still have 2 mana open, which means we can play Baleful Mastery, but just with one, and our opponent would draw a card. Which isn't the end of the world because they've been exiling cards. A Starscape Cleric. I don't even know what this guy's playing. Is he just playing mono black like bats or something? Because I've only seen one creature. Okay. Oh, creature token. Yeah, see, he would have played the Sherald. I'm not even gonna try. I just can't. Like spur of the moment, I just can't pronounce that word ever. All right, we have another Kaya's Ghost form. The play here is to attack Kaya on the Yarick, sack it, draw a card. They exile one of those cards. We see what we draw. Coffee check. Still too hot to drink. Okay. Probably after this game. Is this guy just gonna scoop? Is he just salty? I mean, he can't make up his mind here. You get a 50-50 shot, buddy. Not that difficult. This stage of the game. Like, I don't think you're winning this one. Okay, while we have a second, I want to bring something up about these cards with the little A here, which means they've been affected by alchemy, which is like after a set is released, sometimes Magic will release. To boil it down, it makes it nerfed. This card has the A because it used to have an additional ability. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and instead of a period there, it would say each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Now, I don't know why they took it out. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I really was confused when they nerfed this card a little. I wouldn't say nerfed, because this card still does get a bunch of play. Not a bunch of play, but I digress. I play it. I like it. I think that once it rotated out of standard, because keep in mind, this card was from the Dungeons and Dragons set back, oof, 2 years ago at this point. Damn, I remember when that set first came out. Um, okay, yeah, this guy's just AFK here. So we can go ahead and just be stupid aggressive. Uh, yeah, we'll play the Kaya's Ghost form. We'll just draw the card to the castle. Okay, if he's just gonna time out here, yeah, this happens a lot in ranked, where people time out more than so than the play queue. Because I mean, for ranked, if you think about it, if this person is doing this intentionally, they want me to quit because they know they're gonna lose. I mean, context clues can tell you that one. Um, they know they're going to lose. They know I'm going to win, and that means their rank would go down and my rank would go up. Now in the play queue, it doesn't matter. So I can just back out at this point and say sorry. I mean, I don't give a shit. I mean, who cares about win loss record in this game? Back in the day, like with Call of Duty, it's like, oh, dude, what's your KD? It's like it's a video game, dude. I don't know. Hmm. This guy has waited so long for his turn that my coffee is now ready to drink. Like, come on, dude. Like, are you even like there? Like, or did your game just bug out? Because look, he's probably a mobile player, and we are now in platinum. All right, spoiler alert: I was playing ranked a little bit, like over the past couple days since the season reset. So we didn't start in like true bottom of gold. It's like we're already in platinum here. We're just gonna keep going. Why not, dude? I want this challenge so bad. Three five. We need 5,000 games. We're at 3528, and that's been since they introduced achievements. Oof, 6 months ago? That's just a wild guess. I have no idea. The kitties are approaching the dishwasher. So curious as to what these noises are. Hi, kitty. I see you over there. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a good hand to keep. Early removal, couple low drop creatures. I mean, all my creatures are really low drop, so. Is this guy also AFK? Are you serious? It's turn one. Am I the problem? Oh boy. This is a great video. We have two AFK. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, I don't care because this is ranked and my rank is going up. I just want to play some Magic, goddammit. Wow. All that for a blue land and a Symmetry Sage. Well, F this game. There's no point in using the dead weight. We're just gonna wait one more turn and kill it with the Myers Grasp. I mean, because that's probably gonna become a 3/3. Symmetry Sage is another card, by the way, that got nerfed. I forget what the original text was, but even still, this card, if you play Is It, which is blue red, this card gets a lot of play, especially in Historic. It was part of the Strixhaven set, which doesn't get enough love. I think what's the card in my deck that's from Strixhaven? Um, oh, that Exile card I was showing you earlier. That was from Strixhaven. Forget the name of it. The 4 drop or 2 drop one. Like it could be either. Dude, what the hell is this guy doing? Again, this dude I know for a fact is doing it intentionally. The last guy, he was probably just legitimately AFK. This person's just being a dick. I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but the fact that he played a card. No, okay, this guy is legitimately AFK. This guy is legitimately JFK. Oh, no, he's not. He just, what the hell, man? Are you serious? And now you play quick. And now I draw the Hateful Eidolon. And now you blow up. Okay, best course of action here is to just play the Hateful Eidolon. Hopefully, he plays a creature with 2 toughness, so we can just kill it with a dead weight, draw a card, and play the Arc. Ooh, perfect. This guy is playing right into my hand. You've activated my trap card, Yugi boy. Okay, kitty. Um, so we play the Arc, and we're not going to give him the choice here of sacrificing the creature. He would probably kill the Leonin Light Scribe anyway. We want to make sure that that Symmetry Sage dies, because now we go like that, and now, oh, and he just scoops. I'll take it. Why did he scoop? I don't know. I usually don't do too well against Izzet decks, but this deck doesn't do well against Izzet decks, I should say. We leveled up. Oh, careful, kitties. Okay, green. Another guy having a 250 card deck for absolutely no reason. I just do not see the point of that. How can you have any consistency whatsoever if your deck is literally 3 times the size of mine? If not no, more, 4 times the size. Um, but yeah, my math isn't good on the weekends. Let me explain, because I work in a job where I have to use math every single hour of every single day. I have to be doing math. I'm not gonna, dox myself in the video and tell you what that is, but I just I always explain to Amanda. She's like, "Oh, what's 7 times 100 or what? I don't know. That's a bad example, but I just tell her like, look, I do enough math during the weekends where I don't want to think about any numbers. I mean, even this 15 is hurting my head. What do we do? We brought the Lurrus into our hand last turn. This guy doesn't have much because he's a 250 card deck and he's just an idiot. So I think we just play Village Rites, draw 2 cards, because I don't Did we play a land this turn? Yeah, he has two. Yes, hello. I know. Not taking that long. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, we're good. So we play this. We play you. We play you. We pray to God he doesn't have a board wipe. Actually, it wouldn't even be the end of the world, because he would lose 4 life and I would gain 4 life if he does. Ooh, Lotus Field. Where he's actually sacrificing the lands. It's interesting. He sacked a Bajuka Bob, too. I mean, like, oops. What was the other land? Shifting Wood. He might be a land graveyard resurrection deck with 250 cards in your deck. There's no way to get any rhyme or reason of to what you're playing. It's so hard to get a gauge. And this guy might scoop too. I mean, after this turn, it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be 4. And I'm up to 30. Like, I don't know what. Is he just mana screwed? Well, that's 3 mana with the Lotus Field. Okay, he's going to. Well, it's game. Good game. Because these serrated scorpions are just going to kill him. Good game. Why would he do that? Is that just a classic case of not reading your opponent's cards? Or was this guy just, seppukuing himself? I'll take it. I mean, either way, I'll take it. That was what, game 3? 2? 3. Well, one of them was kind of illegitimate. Like a prom baby. But Ned Fed. Oh, he's playing a Johnny. Oh boy. Um, hmm. I want to keep it based off the Hateful Idol on a Deadweight, but I'm not a fan of having these cards turn 1. Don't really need them. Um, we're going second. Yeah, let's see what he plays. If he plays a 2 toughness creature, we just kill it with the Deadweight in turn 2. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, should we get rid of the bird turn 1? I know the classic phrase in Magic is bolt the bird. Or give the bird a shackle ball, but yeah, we have a turn. We could play Hateful Eidolon. The worst he could play is a 3-drop, right? And I don't think this guy's gonna have like really removal. He might have enchantment removal, which Hateful Eidolon's one weakness is that it's an enchantment creature. Oh, what the hell is this dude ramping to? We might have to kill 2 of these things. Shit, we don't even have enough mana to do that. Alright, we're gonna attack and gain the life. He's gonna. Why wouldn't he block? Well, actually, he would die. So, okay. I don't quite know what he's playing. It also has Ward 1 now, which is a problemo. We're gonna go ahead and speed run and kill this Innkeeper's talent. And the game is now 1918. Okay, he's playing Leyline of Abundance at full cost. We definitely want to get the Priest out now, instead of bringing Lurrus into our hands, because this is going to generate mana to bring Lurrus into our hands. Ooh, is he going to kill the Priest? Yeah, smart play. Okay.
Cease aggressions and live.
I think this is going to be a loss. I'm like trying to play out in my head. Ooh.
Surrender your mind to Phyrexian.
Yeesh.
Become subdued.
I know I shouldn't have kept that Epic Downfall. What we are going to do is we're going to Hive of the Eye Tyrant. We really have to play this aggressively here. Well, not everybody. We're going to go ahead and kill the Jace. Because I don't give a shit if this guy gets double strike or if he gives creatures double strike right now. Oh my god, this is... So is this just a Super Friends Planeswalker deck, and that's why he's just ramping into Planeswalkers? With the Oath of Nissa? Yeah, this guy's just a Super Friends deck, huh? We haven't played one of these in a long time. I haven't personally either. Alright, we're gonna exile the Snow-Covered Swamp. No need to keep that at this point. We already have 6 lands, including this one. Oh, what? What is this guy playing? I think we just have to keep being aggressive here. I mean, he only has one creature. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna definitely kill the Samu. And we're just gonna attack both at the Nicol Bolas. Exile the Planeswalker.
I have witnessed enough destruction already.
Like, we're not in that bad a shape. I really do want to get more cards, by the way. That's why I'm using the Village Rights now. Okay. A second Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I don't think we have enough mana to use both in the same turn. But I'm totally fine with exiling this other land.
My intellect is without limit.
Alright,
There is a place for all beside us.
I mean, people play that Nicol Bolas, but not a lot of people play the Johnny. So this guy's deck is literally just ramp, support, and planeswalkers. Shit. I think we play it aggressive again. I think we do Hive of the Eye Tyrant. And we just attack. We can take out some of his creatures here. Because I have a second Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I do not care. I can take out... If he blocks... Oh, he doesn't even block. That's interesting.
This resistance.
This guy has a lot of mana, though.
Let your
Lot of mana.
minds crumble.
We're gonna play this out. But this is a free loss. Not free loss. I don't want to say that. This wasn't a free loss. This was just our loss. The only card in this deck that can kind of save me is Blood on the Snow, because I can just destroy all Planeswalkers, but I have one copy in the deck, so it's like, the odds of getting it 1 in 49, not great. Man, we got dealt a shitty hand here. I mean, like, he has all this RAM. What do we even play? Do we just kill his removal? Yeah, you know, let's just kill his removal as much as possible. I mean, I said removal. Kill his ramp as much as possible. Ooh, Innkeeper's Talent. That's not good. I want to scoop. Just for time's sake. Like, if I wasn't recording a video, this would have been... Like, I would have been out of here. It's like in the cartoons, you see a... like, you see the ghost, or the dust outline of someone who just ran away. That's me. I'd be here. Dust outline. Okay. So, yeah, he put the Lurrus third from the top. That is not good. Is he going to attack? I mean, he has to get my life total down at some point. I don't know why he keeps saving blockers for things he isn't blocking. He's doing it again. The Madman. Okay, now he has a 3-4. That's a little bit more deadly. So we're going to play the Castle. We're going to draw a card. We want to get to that Lurrus as soon as possible. That was a great draw. Because next turn, I can just board wipe. These creatures, anyway. Not the Planeswalkers. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I gotta get... Well, no, I could get rid of, No, I think I have to keep the lands. We'll do Serrated Scorpion. That's fine. Is he? Because he's not attacking.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
We will be found worthy together. You know what? I'm not.
This dude only has 3, you know, actual lands. And he's done all this. That's insane. The budget is off the charts. Oh, no. Don't... okay, if he... in all honesty, if he uses the plus... Oh. How did... What? How did he get... He doesn't have a doubling season. Oh, he's the Innkeeper's Talent on the bottom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It does not matter. We say good game at this point. And say okay. This is legitimate. We lost. Now that he killed half our lands. There's nothing that can save us. For the interest of time, I think it was fair we concede there. I think you could say that too. Yeah, we have time for a couple more. Isn't that right, Kitty? Yeah. Okay, we go first. We're playing someone in Asia, I guess. Okay. Not a horrible start. Hopefully I draw Hate Kaleidolon, so that way these will have more power. Let's attack. See if he blocks. He's probably not. I don't think he's gonna block. Really? See, I'm almost tempted to play a Village Rites and kill it. My own creature. And see what we draw, because I can just kill it with the dead weight. No, he's gonna let it go through. Okay. Yeah, let's kill it. Sorry, ankle biter. He just scoops. No. I feel bad for laughing, but like I don't know, that this timing was funny. Level up or level 10. How many levels are there in this mastery? I know they vary every season. 60, okay. And they give you where does it say? It says it expires when 51 days. I have 0 orbs right now. Yeah, they have a whole bunch of card styles. I already got some of the avatars. I just haven't bought these ones yet. Ooh, we got a pack too. We can open that. 2 packs. Yeah, this is the new set, Edge of Eternities. Let's see what we pull. Emissary Escort. Ooh, that's going in the Thopter deck. Oh, actually, no, greatest mana value. Yeah, that could go in the Thopter deck for sure. Uh, okay. Nothing too crazy. And let's see what we get from Aether Drift. This was another kind of forgettable set. The art was really cool. Multiplasm. Jesus Christ, it's a mythic. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oozes are such a hard archetype to work with, I think. I've tried them a couple of times, and it works on paper. It's the ultimate works on paper, not an execution archetype. Because like oozes, I made myself laugh there when I made that joke in my head. Oozes ooze into different colors. Like there'll be oozes in black, green, red, um, and I think there's blue, some blue in there too, like for Simic. Yeah. So it's kind of really hard to balance the colors in ooze. Like if you want to just do a two true color ooze deck, it's not easy because there's so many cards, especially that one we just pulled. That was a tricolor card, and it just doesn't work. Or I don't want to say it doesn't work. It's just harder to get work. To get to work. I speak English good. Um, we can just attack here. I think this guy is just playing mono white life game, and he just doesn't have a two drop. Okay. Well then the obvious choice is attack. Yeah. And Lurrus. And let's see what he has. Absolutely nothing. Do we kill the Johnny's Welcome with the Feed the Swarm? Nah. We just attack? You know what? Do we do we use that Feed the Swarm? I wish I had you, my loyal viewer, sitting right next to me, saying, "Hey Andy, yeah, you should kind of kill that at Johnny's Welcome." Ooh, the One Ring. This early? This is another card, by the way. I know we've been talking about this in the video that got nerfed. And in all honesty, this one I do forget what the original test was. I don't know why I attacked there, by the way. He had protection. One of the shitty things of the One Ring is that it's a legendary artifact. Okay, fine. That makes total sense. But when you're using it, you put counters on the artifact, and you lose one life for each burning counter on the One Ring. Now, because it's a legendary artifact, if it gets to like 2 or 3 or even like 4, I've seen some people pump it up to, what they'll do is that at that point, they've probably drawn at that point another One Ring, and they can just attack, or not attack, they can just replace it with the other one, sacrifice the bad one, and have a brand new one for the cost of the original one. So there's no consequence to keep pumping up the original One Ring. People have said on the Reddit forums and the whatnot that these counters should be applied to the player because it makes sense. I mean, it's a ring. You're getting the ring, not the artifact itself. Golden sidekick. What is this guy playing? That definitely has to die, by the way, like ASAP. As you saw in my bad deck, aka the worst deck I ever made. I don't know what was up with that. That's what started this whole thing. Like those couple videos where I was just like losing like 4 or 5 games. Okay, for sure. Come on, please don't give it protection. Please, please, please. No. Are you serious? It's gonna. Damn. Wait, no. Fuck. I don't know why I did that. You know what? We're just gonna village rights here. We still haven't drawn a fourth land. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, that's a concede. No. The One Ring, I know they nerfed the One Ring. I think it should have been banned in historic. I really do. Because of the simple fact that I was explaining, that those counters can just easily be wiped away. Like there's no punishment for using it at all. So it's like it the 4 almost seems like it should be an 8 drop for the value it gives you. And I just really don't know why they didn't just straight up ban it. Or give the counters attached to the player, almost like poison counters in that regard. So it's like, alright, you wanted this, you gotta pay the piper. This will be the last game we do, by the way. I think it's been about a half hour. How do we play this? I have a feeling he would kill the Hateful Eidolon, so let's not. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could hedge our bet. We can play Kaya's Ghost Form. It's a win-win for us here. We can attack, and if he blocks, we're both dead, but I draw a card, and I get the creature back. But if he doesn't block, I get one with lifelink. Then I play the Serrated Scorpion. Even better. Go like that. We'll put the Lurrus into our hand. This is a great start. This is like the optimal start for this deck. Is these first turns I've had here. Because now my opponent has 2 lands and nothing. Well, 3 lands and nothing. Okay, another golden sidekick, but can't really do anything with it. So, that means it's just dead. He might scoop. If I get this Priest of the Forgotten Gods out early enough, that's such a huge... I don't want to say boon? I think that's the right word, maybe? Okay. Totally fine. Lurrus comes back. That card did absolutely nothing. I've never seen anybody play it. We just attack. We play village rights. And we can honestly do it again. We can just Pyrexian Tower there to get 3 mana. Kaya's Ghost Form there. We still have 2 mana left, so village rights there. Oh, we finally drew the new card. Dark Confidant. I was gonna say too little too late, but like, is it too little too late? Because I mean, it's too late, but we're gonna win. So how would you even like express that in a sentence? How would you flip that idiom on its head, so to speak? Ethereal armor. Okay, well, I mean, it does not matter. Uh, let's do the scorpion. This is where he's gonna scoop. Calling it. Am I right? No, he's playing it out. Okay. Play the Dark Confidant. No need to use the Unearth here. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the one to end on. Pristine Talisman. I absolutely love that art with the chrome. That's so cool. I don't know. Everything is chrome in the future. Okay, we lost 1 life. Still at 28. That's fine. Tap land. 8th Idol. I'm Serrated Scorpion, I should say. And I think this is game because that's brings him down to 3. Priest. Pop. Boom. Boom. That's 4 right there. And that is game. And there we go. Good game. I'll take it. Alright. I'm probably going to record a Planet Coaster video after this. So stay tuned for that. I know that series doesn't have as many viewers as the Magic one, but I implore you to watch the Planet Coaster series as well. Alright, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend. It's already Sunday. What is it, like 9 a.m. at this point? 8 a.m., something like that? Okay, yeah, stay tuned for the Magic video coming in a couple hours. Bye.